Hello, everyone. So, today I will be explaining cultural relativism. Cultural relativism is the idea that a person's beliefs, values, or even practices should be understood based on their own culture or rather than be judged by the standards of another culture.
Okay, so does that mean we can't say if anything is right or wrong?
Good question, but not exactly. So, cultural relativism doesn't mean anything goes. It just like encourages us to understand why people do things within their cultural context
Mm,
and before judging them. It's about perspective, not necessary agreement.
okay. Can you give me an example?
Sure. So in some cultures, like eating certain animals, we'll say cows, insects, dogs, it's completely normal for their culture. While in others, it might seem like unusual or even unacceptable. Cultural relativism acts as a step back and say, why is this normal in their culture
Hmm.
instead of jumping to thinking it's wrong.
Okay. So basically, it's about being open-minded.
So, exactly. It promotes an over mind thinking and respect for cultural differences. It helps reduce an ethnocentrism, which is the belief that your own culture is superior to others.
Okay. Um, what about harmful practices? Do we just exempt those, or like what do we do?
Good question. So that's where things get complicated. So central relativism encourages an understanding, but it doesn't mean that we ignore human rights or harm.
Mm-hmm.
Many people argue that these things should be that there should be limits, especially when practices involve serious harm. So it's more about boundary and respect for cultures
Mm-hmm.
with ethnical responsibility.
Okay. So why is cultural relativism important today?
Globalized world, people from different cultures interact all the time through travel, social media, and school. And cultural relativism helps us communicate better and avoid misunderstandings and build respect across cultures.
Okay. So what's the main takeaway?
So the main idea is don't judge a culture, be by your own standards and without trying to understand it first. Cultural relativism teaches us how to ask questions and stay curious too, and respect differences even if we don't always agree.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's about understanding rather than judging.
Exactly. And that is the mindset that helps us create a more respectful and inclusive world.
Hmm.
And thank you today. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm Jaden.
I'm Jaden.
Peace.